Hello and welcome to the workshop. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you very, very much. Now, today's video, it's a little bit different. Buckets, I'm going to say it's more of a story time.
I'm going to say it's a series of fortunate events.
A series of fortunate events. All right. I like that. It's a journey of sorts. A question that we get all the time, Buckets, you can corroborate. Since we started this channel that you see right here, a question that we get all the time is, how do I trade this sneaker for that sneaker? Is this a fair trade? Is that a fair trade? Etc., etc. How many boxes do I gotta stack up to get that ever elusive pair that I might have missed out on when they initially dropped? If you are a sneaker lover, I know you can relate. So when I heard about this app called Trade Block, Buckets and we were talking. I was intrigued. Were you intrigued?
Very intrigued.
Very intrigued. And so I said to you, I says to the guy. Who's got the freaking gabagool? No, you can't trade for gabagool on Trade Block, but you can trade for sneakers. And I said, let's try to pull off a blockbuster trade and document the process. Take you all through the process. Buckets, you agreed.
I did.
And so here we are. Let it commence. Okay, so boom. I downloaded the Trade Block app. Voila, here it is. Make sure you follow me, by the way, at Mr. Fomer Simpson on the app. Let's make some trades. I might even give a couple pairs away. So, at Mr. Fomer Simpson. Now, I'm on the app. I'm instantly perusing around. You can see different collectors. You can sort through different brands, sizes. You can filter it however you want. But what I instantly did was created my closet, which is where you list the sneakers you are willing to trade. And I created my wish list, which is where you list sneakers you are looking to acquire. And so that is the setup. Now, one of the first sneakers I put on my wish list was the Yeezy 700 Wave Runner. It's my favorite Yeezy of all time. I personally think it's the greatest Yeezy ever made. It's just my personal opinion. I've said this many times here on the channel. If you tune in regularly, you know that, and you also know that I have been talking about getting a new pair of Wave Runners for a very long time. The first pair that I had, well, let's just say I trashed them. Buckets, what's the word you would use?
Annihilated.
I did annihilate them. It's like on the inside heel, it looks like a pit bull chewed it up. It's just, they're not in great shape. They are retired down here at the workshop. They are hanging in the rafters in their rightful place, but I did need a new pair. So I started looking for them. I started looking at what other collectors had, also what they were looking for, see if I had something that could maybe entice them a little bit. And you have the wish list there, so it's not like you don't know what sneakers they're looking for. I used to trade sneakers all the time. Well, actually, Buckets, we traded. You and I are skilled tradesmen?
Prolific traders.
Yeah, we are prolific traders going way back to elementary school, whether you were trading to try to get that Lunchable, and I mean, you had a soggy, sweaty bologna sandwich, not a good look.
There's a lot of moves you got to make in between there.
You got to level up. Yeah. You got to make those moves. You might have to put together a package deal of sorts. Okay, so we were trading basketball cards, sneakers as we got a little bit older, but just with friends and stuff like that, what Trade Block allows you to do is trade with sneaker aficionados all over the place. Not just people you know, not just friends. And I think that's pretty dope. I also forgot what the rush of the hunt is like. We talk about it a lot, how mostly sneakers these days, it's, hey, listen, you click and try to get it for retail, you probably miss out if it's limited or sought after, and then boom, you click on a site and pay resale for it. So the thrill of the chase, that good old-fashioned adrenaline rush, it kind of comes back when you're trading for sneakers, and I really dig that. It had me kind of feeling like Mitch from Paid in Full. I love the game. I love the hustle, man. Make me look like Mitch, like maybe zoom in, make it dramatic.
I mean, I can't make you look like Mitch, but I'll
we should have had a camera here to get a little side profile.
A couple of tears come down.
Yeah, you gotta keep it dramatic. So I had a few people send me offers. I didn't love any of them. I ultimately sent an offer to Mikey Kicks. He had the Wave Runners brand new in a size 13. He also had a lot of other stuff, and actually a pair that I've wanted for a while that I almost forgot I was even looking for until I saw them in his closet. But that is the Air Max 1 Anniversary. So I offered the Yeezy 700 Bright Blue and the Sesame Blue Sacai Nike Vapor Waffle, both pairs that were on his wish list. I knew he wanted them, and in return I would get the Wave Runner and the Air Max 1 Anniversary. I sent the offer. He did not accept, but he countered. I would be giving him the Bright Blue and the Vapor Waffle, and he would be giving me only the Wave Runner and also $50 cash on top. I knew monetarily I was slightly losing the deal, but it wasn't by too much. I thought about asking for 100 instead of 50, but I decided, you know what? I've been looking for this pair for a very long time. I don't want to pay 650 or 700 bucks, which is what they go for. I low-key looked at it, and Buckets, you'll be able to relate to this. I kind of looked at it as a basketball trade. Like whoever's getting the best player in the deal kind of wins the trade.
For sure.
You know, so like, say for example, the Wave Runner is Luka Doncic, and the Bright Blue is Paul George. The Vapor Waffle is Buckets. Who's the Vapor Waffle?
Let's go Jamal Murray.
Wow, okay. He's injured. He's out right now, but we'll go Jamal Murray. Even if the points and stats and contracts outweigh Luka Doncic, if you get Luka Doncic, the Wave Runner, then I still think you win the deal. So I think that I won the deal by that strategy and by that logic. So I accepted the trade. It takes a week and a half to get the sneakers, which I was actually pretty happy about. The reason it takes more than just a couple days is because the shoes are first sent to the authentication team. They authenticate each pair 2 different ways, with an expert authenticator, but also with an app that they run the sneaker through, and it has to pass both authentications in order for the sneakers to be sent to you. All the shoes in this transaction were good. They were authenticated. You can see here on this authentication slip, your new kicks are here. Thank you for being a part of the Trade Block community. We want to celebrate your experience with us by including a collectible trade block to commemorate your trade. You can see the authentication signature. It's dope. I love that it comes with this literal trade block. The more of these blocks that you collect, the more chance you have at winning different rewards. I think that's pretty cool too. It's a nice touch. And so I have my first one. I have my first trade block. It definitely will not be my last. And it was only right that the first trade I made was for the Yeezy 700 Wave Runner in all of its beautiful glory. Buckets, add in some Adele music. Add in maybe a little Khaled.
I will not.
No music. No music. I got to do my own. You know what that means. Send me your location. Let's focus on communicating, 'cause I just need a time and place to come through. Is that pretty good?
I thought it was pretty bad.
Really? I thought you were going to say it was pretty good. You threw me off there. You threw me for a loop. Yeah, I had the eyes closed, so I was feeling the emotions.
Okay, that's good.
Whatever. I needed a new pair of these very badly, and they are even more dope than I remember them. I think we actually need those. Okay, that's much better. I am really excited about the app because it's different than other stuff out there in the sneaker space. Like I said, something about trading for a pair of sneakers, it just hits a little bit different. Trade Block is an app that is now offering that to the community. They've got it laid out and organized nicely. The process was super smooth, and we wanted to not only try it out for ourselves, we wanted to take you along with us. And yeah, it went smoothly. Buckets, as you said, a series of fortunate events.
Smooth sailing.
Smooth sailing. I dig it. So like I said, make sure you follow me at Mr. Foamer Simpson on Trade Block. I'm going to be, now that I got the trade juices flowing, pumping through my veins. What's a ventricle? That's part of the heart.
Yeah.
Okay, not the ventricle, just the veins. I'm going to be looking to make some trades, and I might even give a couple pairs away. So at Mr. Former Simpson, and that's pretty much all I got. Thank you for watching. You are very, very appreciated. We will be back tomorrow, mañana, right here at the workshop, right here in the laboratory with a brand new sneaker video for thy head tops buckets. You got anything to add?
I don't.
That's it. Adios.